Hey, welcome back to the silly little channel. Today we're checking out more of The Wire. This is Season 3, Episode 7, Backburners. I left the nasal strip on. So thoughts on the previous episode, they'll be on the back half of there. I just edited that video a few weeks ago. We're now in February. I watched, it's been like since September or October since I've continued watching any shows. So this is the first thing I've recorded since September or October. It's been a long time, but because I have edited it recently, it's fresh in my mind, and I'm excited to know going forward what the hell is gonna happen. It's worth noting, maybe not, but I feel like mentioning it, that between September and now, we're at the end of February, I was working in Baltimore and I got my car towed, and it was a big fucking to do, and at work, and then when I got there it was cash only. It's just, Baltimore is, I like it less and less every day. I mean, obvious standout moments from the previous episode would be the Bunk and Omar scene, which comments, it also mentioned that was, I forget the wording, but it was either the most intense or the favorite scene of I think Bunk's actor. For whatever reason, that guy, the guy who plays, I don't know like any of the actor names in the show practically, but I've seen like Bunk's actor appearing on like articles and talking about the show and the legacy of the show and recognition of the show. Is it Gwendol Pierce? Gwen Pierce? Like, I only know that from seeing so many articles with his fucking name next to his picture. I don't know why that was his photo. I'm a mess. I haven't recorded in a long time. But the goal is to record this and release it on the same day. So February 25th, it is 8:30 in the morning. We'll see. So we're going to watch 2 today. But before we can get into that, I got to stop talking, so... Oh no. I thought the cats were asleep. They woke up. This is Season 3, Episode 7, Backburners. Here we go. Hey. You all go to sleep? I just fed you. I just gave you the good stuff. Go to sleep. They have no idea what's going on because I only recorded 1 or 2 things with the screen up when they were kittens, and I couldn't record anymore, and that's when I stopped recording. Now it's been 5 or 6 months, and they're still cats. They're still assholes. Super loud. Oh, holy shit.
All quiet today?
Keeping it like that, boss.
Police sitting on all corners over these parts. Likely because we've been dropping bodies. Boy Marlowe closed up shop. Word is, he wholesaled his packages from there.
Really? After he almost got shot, maybe that changed his game?
When them police roll out,
Maybe it's a ruse or a ploy.
Morning, B.
Hey! That motherfucker.
Nah, fuck me.
What about him?
Think I locked him up.
Yeah?
Yeah, Avon, what's his face?
Barksdale.
Big boy from the projects. How the fuck is out already?
Wow, what he for?
6, 8 years, who the fuck can remember?
And he's helping too? Pit beef from the market.
See, now you're thinking like police.
Conscience do cost. Conscience do cost. Butchie.
Change in plan. Bell you recognize.
What about Kentel Williamson?
That case is on hold for now.
On hold? We just managed to ID the cell phones on 2 of his people.
Be that as it may,
I mean, why not take a few more weeks so we can put together what we got on Kentel, you know?
change of
What's on
target comes to us from the commissioner and the deputy ops. The department is in reactive mode trying to get the murder rate down by any means necessary.
I know y'all thought it was nothing for me to sit on that roof day after 90-degree day, dodging swarms of cicadas and shit, but damn, this is fucked up. And all the assets work I did on Kentel. His cars, his cash flow. Just put that in a drawer?
I'm a fan of cicadas. It's a weird local thing. But another time.
McNulty. In my office.
Oh? We're not going to get an apology. It's going to be some sort of going forward, this is what needs to happen, right?
Need to know who rented this room in the downtown Hilton Thursday before last.
Who rented the room?
Mm-hmm. Address, credit card details, whatever you can pull.
How's it fit with the case?
I don't know, but it'll come back in 3 episodes and blow it all open, because that's how these shows work.
You've been going hard at it. You keep showing up at the spot, I keep putting you on.
Good. Because I ain't got nothing else.
You walked back through them old doors, didn't you?
Tried to.
No family?
None besides my grandmother. She put me up in the basement. That's plenty to ask her, the old girl right there.
Shit, I know you gonna get tired of looking at my ugly ass grill. Drink that too fast, you cramp up.
No, I'm asking you for the truth. You went to Colvin behind my back.
I'd have gone to the devil himself.
Right.
Which way you were standing, Lieutenant, had not a fucking thing to do with it.
You piece of shit.
Yeah, right. At the very end of the episode.
It had to be done. Just like it had to be done 2 years ago when we were first detailed. Stringer was the target then, he's still the target now. And I know you went out of your way to get me off that boat. I know that, but now we're back on the right man.
He's trying to go straight and narrow because his wife, estranged wife is getting into politics and doesn't want to fucking rock the boat.
Detective McNulty,
You have not been dismissed.
when the cuffs go on Stringer, you need to find a new home. You're done in this unit.
Oh, that's what he was doing. Took a nasty shit over there. You can't get to it because I'm watching the show.
You did like we say, right?
Yeah.
Give him that. We're gonna need another 60 more in a couple days.
60 more?
You know how we do, so don't be crying, Bernard.
Everywhere else, it's down. In some places, as much as 4%.
Boss is gonna love you.
It's too soon to take any credit.
You ain't gonna let them know that your little experiment might be working?
Not yet. But I tell you what we are gonna do. Start next week, I want you to pull 1 car to service and required post in every sector. All 3 shifts. If we handle less of it, we ought to do better with the crime we got. Right?
Can I get 2 track disposable phones?
They're on special. Last show out of Westview was 8:45. We could make that if we don't make the whole damn run today. The one phone
Cat.
is as good as the next.
Cat,
Only
stop.
other fools drive all over the world when they ain't no need.
Keep on with that shit, and I'm gonna leave your ass in Baltimore.
I don't trust no man on the road by himself, okay? I'm not stupid.
Lord Baelish.
Commissioner!
I hate myself for refusing to change in this regard.
What?
Overhauling the city's witness assistance program? Nobody from the mayor's office called you regarding this problem of witnesses getting killed?
Got a call from Chief of Staff a week ago, yeah. But overhauling the program, unless someone wants to spend a lot more money, there's not a whole hell of a lot my people can do.
And you haven't talked to the mayor directly on this?
You're not gonna fuck me on this. As it is, I got the mayor's teeth
I
in mind.
think he
Name
is.
does not get mentioned.
Mayor didn't say a word to me.
These.
Thanks.
I mean, it's intriguing. It's fun. The politics and the whatever, but it's just Burtonsville. Whoa! I know that bridge. Wait a minute. No, I don't. I don't know that bridge.
Just about 4 or 5, Bernard. Do it like that and it'll go twice as quick. I want a Shrek Slurpee, Bernard, and some Krispy Kreme.
All this in one disposable cell phone, huh?
And a dead one, too. It was used by Marlowe's people and picked up off the ground by Kima CI. Get us one good phone. We'll give you the network. That's the good news.
I love that he's in the first John Wick movie. I recorded it like 2 years ago and haven't edited it yet.
But by then, it's a week old and they've dumped their phones. And how we get a wire up on that, I haven't figured out yet.
We'll see that you do, Detective.
Playing the role, sounding like Lieutenant.
Oh, yeah, you can
See that
job.
you
I'm
do.
gonna gain some serious weight. Nigga, you ain't never heard of buying in bulk? You could be saving them people all kind of money, better still spending it on me.
You getting your way and complaining?
Why you got a gun, Bernard?
Why you touching it?
Levi's home, so we tooling up.
You ain't the only one on parole.
You ride my last good nerve.
That ain't the only thing I can ride.
We back to
Oh, yeah, you can be annoying all day, and then you're gonna fucking slide that in as a no.
Riders, street name of Bodie.
Used to be in the low rises. Had a tower later on.
Yeah, saw him in an early episode of The Sopranos. That was fun. I may have mentioned that before. It's been like 6 months since I've recorded. Forgive me.
How many more minutes you think he's got on that phone?
Fuck this, let's hit the bar.
Lester needs a phone, man.
There's an easier way. I'll show you tomorrow.
Rob him or jump him or something and take the phone. Pay someone to jump him and...
I don't know, hear the man out about Dean. And I know there ain't nothing to it, but she is all upset, you know. But she says she wanna go down there and talk to him herself.
Always licking his fingers and licking his lips and licking her lips.
It's her son, right? I mean, she got a right to know what's going on. Look, I just thought...
What? Here we are, fucking year later. Everybody forgot about the shit. You go running your mouth about nothing at all?
But Strange...
What, and she gonna believe that shit too? I mean, what mom's is not gonna believe her son didn't kill herself? How she gonna take that shit? Go half crazy with it?
Lead back to me.
Sorry.
Yeah, there a bunch of red flags besides the whole I killed him, had him killed red flag.
She gonna go see the cop.
I think she's gonna talk to a lawyer first, ask him how to play it.
Who, Levy?
I guess whoever. The lawyer.
Levy?
I guess.
Oh, you didn't ask?
Abogado. Yo soy abogado.
I'm glad you came to us with this, Tommy. Oh, I'll light a fire. Don't you worry. We gotta move on this. I never thought he'd have the balls to just fuck the dog on it.
You want to know that you're better, that you deserve his chair.
If I lie down on this couch, do you charge by the hour?
A man doesn't run for office without being a bit self-righteous first.
Self-righteous? Me?
So what are you gonna do now? Rip him now? With the primary next September? Tommy, no one's gonna remember a dead witness a year from now. Better if you go to Royce.
I thought she was gonna say put it and wait till closer to the election and then bring it up.
If he doesn't, you sit tight. I don't know. Maybe you document your meeting in a letter expressing your concern and regret. Then you're set if the next witness gets killed.
Win-win.
Unless you're the witness. I know, you're right. But he's taking on a 2-term incumbent. It's all gonna be ugly from here.
I'm not saying I want politics to go back to feudal or warlord or anything like that, but I just enjoy the simplicity of not all this fucking ambiguous snakery.
Need another 30 by Monday, all right?
All right.
Bitch, everything I say you get back.
What was it? It didn't... She was eyeballing that a lot. So I didn't know if they had a phone in there or maybe in editing I'll catch it.
I got this, man. $5. No.
Thank you.
It's only $5.
Thank you.
Fuck you, then, man. Fuck you.
Yeah, this is a little too hard for Bubbles, or just like it doesn't resemble what he's used to at all anymore. Yeah, why? What? Is Bubbles having a change of heart, or is he just seeing shit for what it is, or he's been clean for too long, or... No, he's been doing some stuff.
Shit, Johnny, man.
Just been chasing that pipe, you know. She's got me all taking a scratch.
His volume is really low, like he's mumbling.
You serious, man? You need a break. Come on, man.
Man, look around you. Soldier's paradise, man.
I feel like subtitles.
Viking.
You two coming? The major set to bring them down.
You didn't say shit about playing nursemaid to a bunch of goddamn animals.
The fuck we tell you about fighting down here? Only rule is no fighting, no cutting, no shooting. You'll still fuck it up.
Next time you make me come down here, see if I don't call for a 1038. And so you know, dickhead, it's an ambulance.
What is threatening him with an ambulance gonna do? I don't understand that. Does he get footed with the bill? Is that what that is? I don't... Is this like Bub's going in to get high versus not? You know? Leaving it behind, maybe? Or just seeing his friend and he's not there and he can see how far, you know. I'll just be abstract and move my hands a lot instead of articulating thoughts because you guys are psychics and you know what I mean, right?
Did I wake the baby?
You're in trouble.
No, if you did. I figured you had everything under control on the home front.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Do you really want to know?
I'm listening.
I miss us.
Do not blame that baby. Do not do it.
I'm not blaming anybody.
I didn't do this by myself.
We talked about it, yeah. But...
What? Regrets?
I didn't have as much to say about it as you.
And why not?
You wanted this. I didn't want to disappoint you on it.
As opposed to being disappointed now about it.
I don't think I could be more disappointed than I am right now. You need to go.
I'm just the mental gymnastics of when a woman says that to a man, you have to leave. You know, he has to leave, but does she have to leave? You know, is it like, well, you know, it's a different dynamic. I don't know. And she handled it differently than a man would. A man probably would have made a bigger deal out of it.
Too many damn children.
What do you need lookouts and runners for if the shit is legal? A lot of them have been cut loose by the dealers.
It's like one of those nature shows. You mess with the environment, some species get fucked out of their habitat.
Did you just use the word habitat in a sentence?
I did.
I did. His haircut, I haven't seen a fucking, like a... It's not even a high and tight or like a high fade. That's a weird... I haven't seen one of those in a while.
So here you are making money hand over fist and you too damn greedy to take care of your workforce.
I don't need them.
But they need you, right? You was all they had when you couldn't work a corner except for touts and runners. Then it was cool to have them cut school, work out. If you want to sling in Amsterdam after today, you and every other knucklehead, you each got to kick in $100 a week.
Oh, so
what?
You're trying to get paid, huh?
What?
Not me. Not for me. Get the cash up. I'll be back.
Evidence bag? What are they getting an old phone out for?
You just bumped up against a clever police is all. Of course, he gonna try to shame you with the dead girl or some mess about children looking up to Omar and his sword oil.
So Bunk's conversation with Omar got to him, and Omar's actually talking about it.
That fat man gave me an itch I can't scratch, Butchie.
Everybody in this world does what they gonna do. Me, you, that police. Everybody in this world got their own place. I still feel like I owe something, Butch. But I remember he was grieving real hard over chasing his lady friend away. So he put himself to punishment. Took a knife to his little finger, then his ring finger. With him all bloody on the table, he pulled up short for the rest of his life. I remember him saying, the bitch wasn't worth more than a pancake. Huh? But it was too late then.
A little something less dramatical. You feel me?
You told Brianna she could go downtown with this?
D'Angelo's her son. How was I going to stop it? But look, there's no harm done if she keeps her mouth shut and just listens.
No, it's fucked up.
What can you do?
I don't know. File a complaint against the detective or some shit. I don't know.
Harassment? A complaint's not going to do anything. And the fact is, if the cops are saying her son might not be a suicide, Brianna's going to hear this out regardless. I suppose Avon should know about it, though.
Yeah, well, I'll handle that.
Those are dots not to connect about this.
All right, that'll work too. All right.
Yo, Shamrock says we should take some of our people down to Amsterdam and sell off there.
I'm surprised there's an actual trash can in the scene. Usually shit just goes on the ground.
Why not?
Men, dun dun dun, we don't know what we did. All the money put up to get some fucking hoops, give the kids something to do.
Yo, officer, we got immunity from y'all. Going to the free zone.
What the fuck's the free zone? Look here, straight up. Why you think we was headed there in the first place? Down.
Switch, switch. Whoop whoop.
Hey, y'all want to see a wagon?
It's your receipt. 244 for the hoop comes back to me, rounded to 2.5 for my gas money. This repays me. Whether you use them or not, you pay this money out. Shit is like unemployment insurance. Every employer gotta pay in. The least y'all can do is look after your own people a little bit.
What are you, fucking communist?
What?
Car stop. Got a G-Pack from beneath the passenger seats.
Yo, we was on our way to Amsterdam. The man said we don't get no hassle coming in or going out. What's up?
What the fuck is Amsterdam? I can't let you do this.
Oh, you got a G-Pack.
On the way to the free zone they did. You know the rules.
Major said he's on his way.
Major Colvin?
Car?
Major who? Which major?
Oh, man.
Sure that's the one.
Greasy said that was the one. Who am I to say different?
Tell him I ain't gonna pay till it prove itself, though.
I told him that already. He said $1,500 for his troubles.
Damn.
Conscience do cost.
I seen him, but nah, you hadn't even gone past the damn door and he threw all them papers in the trash.
She was lying now, I could tell.
You is the only one who gives a fuck, and if you hadn't been the stupidest motherfucker
What-
that I ever
what was
gone
in the
out with, you
papers?
just would've bought a whole bunch of them things at once. How about we make one more stop, you get 6 of them shits, and I suck your dick for the next 20 minutes.
That's a big pair of scissors. Holy shit. We ribbon cutting or murdering someone? Tie cutting. That's a nice tie. It's unfortunate.
Gotcha.
In the military, we take a magic marker and come up behind people and fucking, you know, ah.
Detective Moreland.
Let me get some of the track phones activated. 8 of them bitches.
This one's for Sector 2. Sector 1, I'm using that empty low-rise housing on Winchester. Sector 3, the old coppers plant.
And it's legal to sell here?
It's not legal. Just look the other way is all.
How can you?
Look, I know it hurts your head to think about, but before you decide to lose your mind on this, take a moment, ride around to my corners, my worst drug corners. Edmondson and Brights, North and Pulaski, Hollins and Payson. They're empty. District-wide, my crime is down 5%.
5%. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
This is just a district commander taking initiative on us.
Doing some crazy shit to get this much improvement.
You legalize drugs.
Look, this is a tactical deployment. We just wait for everything to get settled down here in these 3 zones, and then we move. So I had to fuck you up on that arrest. I'm sorry you had to see me give that rub back to G-Pack. That was ugly, I know. And the longer I have before I have to brief the bosses about this deployment...
Got all we needed from the car stop, Major. Don't sweat it.
Oh yeah, because they really just wanted to do the phone thing. His head is blocking the sun. Ah! The blocking was really good right now. Giving him an angelic halo.
I'm out the door on a pension anyway. But Jimmy, I need more time. I need to be able to rely on you and your people to keep this close.
Bosses don't know, huh?
Fuck the bosses.
You the man who called?
I did.
The
Glock 40, I believe.
Was it the missing gun?
I suppose you ain't gonna tell me who brought this here, right?
Like I said,
I'm blind.
I'm blind.
You tell him for me.
I'm hoping he might need this in court someday.
I wonder if, like, he feels dirty working with criminals or meeting someone like that, or if he knows the guy, or if he just wants shit to be cleaner than it is.
Look, Avon's home, and you in a Boxdale corner, you feel me?
Avon ain't here now.
You got muscle. Don't worry about that, little man.
The burner of your boat has brought us. And it still has minutes left.
Speed dial?
Carolyn, you wouldn't have an extra room at your place, would you? Just for a night or two until I can get my shit together.
Ain't no fixing it?
It's fixed pretty good, I think.
Credit card was a business account listed to Teresa D'Agostino.
Yeah, that's her. What kind of business?
Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee. I called the switchboard, and she's listed. D'Agostino doesn't sound much like a West Baltimore name to me.
Me either.
It's not the same woman that he slept with that's working for Littlefinger that is kid's school. Like, that's not her name, is it?
I've had this feeling for a long time. And it's like I'm standing outside myself watching me do things I don't want to do, you know?
It's crazy knowing him from this show, The Expanse, and The Walking Dead. A lot of range, a lot of talent.
I'm tired.
It's Cuddy, right?
No, man. Dennis.
But we have put it on the agenda for the next meeting of the Coordinating Council on Criminal Justice.
You're sentencing it to committee. We just need to get him out of harm's way.
Let me tell you something, Councilman. I can't lay my hands on several $100,000 that's not already spoken for.
Mr. Mayor, I was not...
What would you have me do, Councilman? Should I divert the money that's already been budgeted for snow removal from the 1st District this winter? Well, how about I reduce trash pickup to once a week, citywide? Put the witnesses up at the Hyatt in a harbor. I'm not trying to be difficult, Tommy. Come on. We've done all we could do with this matter for now.
Okay, then. Well, thanks for your time, gentlemen.
He's gonna walk by under the camera, but his tail will... Yeah.
I don't know, boss. If there weren't so many fucking kids down here, I might be okay with it.
So who tore it down? Who, broke it and tagged it up and, like, but why? Well, why is a question that'll...
Excuse me. Hey,
Hey,
what are you doing here?
just asking myself the same thing.
We fucked a few times, so you think you can just grab my arm?
This ain't my kind of crowd.
Definitely not.
Yeah, well, I made a mistake, so I'm gonna go.
No, she's taking you back.
428?
Yep.
You live in this town. Why book the room?
I live across town. As late as these things go, that's a DUI away. Give me 2 hours, McNulty?
What am I gonna do for 2 hours?
Dream on.
Damn. That is fucking wild. The old imagination foreplay. How dare you?
You got squeakers nesting squaws. Taking care of the youngins. I like seeing that.
Yeah, Marlo. He's real loyal. Can't think about that nest.
I don't want to be rude because I think there may be something
coming off them corners.
medically or from birth. So,
Boxdale gonna think we weak. Not coming out to claim what's ours. Police leave them corners, he's gonna be back out there. I know he will.
What?
Your turn, girl.
It's about time. For real.
Sorry I'm late. Woke up in the wrong town.
Anyway, we ran the tolls on those numbers, and we came up with a rather interesting pattern.
Over 92% of the calls are made within this network, with the average call lasting less than a minute. Again, suggestive of drug trafficking.
It has a speed dial feature.
So what? What's the...
Meaning someone took the time to program the phone.
So he's gonna pick up his other phone that was in his pocket and realize it's not the same phone, right?
Kima, maybe you could ask those Western boys to pick up what they find on the ground for the next few days.
Yeah, we've seen who's been buying them in bulk.
Damn, boy. Smell like sex. Even take a fucking shower.
Late for work.
Oh, fuck. I didn't think Bodhi took a hit. I thought he was maybe made his way back inside. Ah! Not Bodhi. Fucking, Jesus. I'm sorry. Pooh.
Just need a favor. Lester wants you to scoop up any discarded cell phones you find on Barksdale Corners.
Big boy, the one we locked up, Avon.
Avon Barksdale?
Jesus, Herb. He's at Jessup. Down for 4 or 5 at least. What, we all look alike to you?
You don't believe me, then fuck it.
No fucking way.
But the fact
Fucking
remains,
way.
we would not be returning this service weapon to this officer without help from the citizens of Baltimore as well.
Yeah, the smile and the anger behind the smile. You
I just want to take
motherfucker.
this opportunity to wish Officer Dozeman a speedy return to duty.
Right, because he got shot. Right, that's why he lost the gun. Okay.
For your service in the defense of our city. And I especially want to
Yeah.
thank all our concerned residents who called into the hotline. We would not be here today.
Fucking typing angrily. Pow, 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 pow. Released. That's the only word I saw on the screen was
Lieutenant,
released.
You gotta see this.
What
Big
the
joke.
fuck? I like that as a Geraldine Peroni, editor, colleague, friend. Alright. That was the episode. Let's get to the outro. Season 3, Episode 7, Backburners. Herc discovers a blast from the past, which he belatedly reveals to his ex-colleagues. Belatedly? I've never seen that word written. Okay. Sorry, the boy cat Mr. Man. The Mr. is over here and just looking adorable. That's what cats do. Okay, this episode. The fact that Bunk kind of got into Omar's head and was messing with him, I enjoyed that. But was dude returning the pistol to Bunk, was that, you know, Omar's way of, you know, I still feel like I gotta give back, I gotta do something, so maybe, you know, maybe it was parlayed, like, okay, we'll just give him the gun back, he'll feel like you did something for the community or whatever. I don't know, but they made a very big deal of the gun being back with the officer and the officer in the recovery process and hoping to return to work soon. And it's funny, like, I thought a lot of the officers, I thought everyone knew about the zone shit. So the fact that, like, Colvin had to come down and tell McNulty and Kima, like, no, this is a thing, I'm sorry, give the drugs back. The big old bag of drugs, give it back. Like, the fact that was trying to, like, that was their strategy, and I thought it was more well known. I thought it was public information, but then again, you know, we the viewer get to see everything. Carcetti, I have a slight disconnection with what his plan is from previous episodes. He's always plotting and scheming and playing both sides and greasing wheels and, you know, maneuvering and posturing and positioning and weaving his way through the political ladder. So I feel like in editing, his scheming will make more sense. I'll be able to connect the dots better on what his plan is. I don't know. There's just so much in this episode. So many characters in the show. I feel like to ramble on about all of them would be a waste of everyone's time. Is there anything crazy that I'm overlooking? The shooting happened at the corner, which I believed was Marlo. Marlo was going to put that girl to work, and she said about time, so I'm guessing that was who was on the back of the bike, who was the shooter. So I don't want to linger too long because I want to get this next episode recorded as well. So thank you so much for being here. Hopefully I get this edited and up today, February 25th, 2025. And then, you know, the next episode in the coming days. And House of Dragon, got to finish out the last two. I have those recorded from way back when, but starting to record more stuff. So blah, 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 ramble, ramble. That's the end. Hope to see you again, and goodbye.